Well, hundreds made their presence felt at Marshall Park in Charlotte tonight for a rally against hate and a vigil highlighting last weekend's event in Charlottesville. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us here on NBC Charlotte. I'm Xavier Walton. Well, it was the Queen City's latest response to the demonstrations promoting white supremacy in parts of the country. People tonight saying it's 2017 and there's no time or place for that in today's society.
No KKK, no fascist USA!
From Charlotte to Charlottesville, a call to action against white supremacy.
People of color live with this reality every single day. We never know who the racists are who are among us. We feel things that no one else feels. We see things that no one else claims to see. And so we, people of color, working class people, we're living those realities every single day.
The cry for change coming 1 week after violent battles between white nationalists and counter-protesters in Charlottesville turned deadly. One person was killed and more than a dozen injured.
With the violence that we've seen in the past couple of days, I think that says enough. There's no room for that anymore.
We want no Trump, no KKK!
CMPD shooting down rumors swirling on social media about a KKK march in Uptown. Their tweet calling it untrue, the rest of the post pointing to a peaceful protest. There were no arrests made during the demonstration.
Part of how we can move forward as a city is to disrupt this narrative that we're a city of the New South, right? That we all love each other and everyone gets along. There's a lot of stuff that
And people gathering to combat chaos in Charlottesville, not isolated just to here in the Queen City. Rallies, protests, and counter-protests took place around the country today. This is a look at thousands of people attending a rally against white supremacy in Dallas, Texas tonight. Earlier in the day in Boston, big crowds came out to protest what was organized as a free speech rally. Thousands of counter-protesters came out to denounce hate speech and racism. There were several arrests, but city officials say that 99% of the day went peacefully as planned.
I want to thank all the people that came out to share that message of love, not hate, to fight back on racism, to fight back on anti-Semitism, to fight back on the white supremacists that were coming to our city.
The mayor estimated around 40,000 people came out for today's rallies in Boston.